a very good morning. We are group 98, LAX2024. Now, going to proceed with our second video for the week 3. So, before we start our discussion, let us to introduce our group members. First of all, myself, I'm Divya Manikam, metric number 179012, doing Bachelor of Communication major in Corporate Communication in Faculty of Modern Languages and Communication, and I'm currently pursuing my second year.
Okay. Hi, I'm Nur Afika Ifameti Samsudin, and I'm currently studying Electrical and Electronic Engineering at Faculty Engineering.
Hi, my name is Nur Alia binti Bahari, metric number 178402.
Oh, my name is Maria binti Rahman and my metric number is 180739. And I'm from Faculty of Engineering.
Okay, my name is Liana binti Zakipli and I'm currently studying in Environmental Management in second year.
Hi, I'm Intan Shazani binti Azmi. I'm doing Electrical and Electronic Engineering in second year.
Hi, my name is Madiha binti Muhammad Zain. I am second year student from Faculty of Engineering.
Hi, my name is Nisa Shakira. My matrix number is 176759. I'm from Faculty of Engineering.
Okay guys, as we discussed earlier in our previous video for the week 2, we decided that we're gonna do our PSA video about the effects of violent video games. So here I would like to tell the audience about what does violent video games really define as. So according to the Caruana and Brunner, the scholars, they say that violent video games is the games which are designed for the users, which contain high amount of violence, and it is rated or falls under N, considered as mature rated, which is known for the not appropriate for the children. So I would like to give some examples here about the violent video games. Maybe we do hear about Halo, Jedi Knight, and then Enter the Matrix. For the most common thing is Counter-Strike, right?
Yes.
So it is a game, a computer or electronic game which is defined for the users, which contain high amount of violence such like killing, robbery and those kind of elements in this particular video. So as we discussed earlier, we're gonna look deeper about the effects of violent video games, and we're gonna share, or we're gonna do our video based on 4 main topic or subtopic, which is health, aggressive feeling, aggressive behavior, and decline in pro-social behavior. So here we would like to look after the health first.
Okay.
So guys,
For the health, the first, for example, when a person is too concentrate to violent video games or video games, they will skip their meals or have irregular meals. When they are taking their meals, usually they will take fast food or junk food in order to get back to their games. And the second point I have here is lack of sleep. When they are too focusing on their games, they maybe doesn't realize the time has flies, and then
It will automatically make them have, I can say, disease such as migraine, insomnia, which they sleep late at night, and like it is because they play like 24 hours of it, especially when it is weekend, or we can say holiday, which they will continuously playing the games, because as we know that the games have levels that need to complete, which makes them have this what we can say,
They addicted to pass the game.
yeah, and this will also contribute to for them to have poor self hygiene, such as they won't take shower for a day Like I mean, there are some people like that.
Possible.
Guys, to clarify the audience, I think if we better, like, in the sense of how the given in the given division, they said subtopic division 1 and subtopic division 2. So it would be better if we mention what is for the health, what is subtopic division 1 and subtopic division 2, and it would be better if I explain for the subtopic division 1 how we gonna include in our video, so to make the listener easier understand about what we really discuss about. So do you agree, guys?
Yes.
So in the sense of health, what about the subtopic division 1? Yeah.
I want to add more point on Mariam.
Okay, so for the subtopic division 1 in the sense of health topic, so any idea anybody would like to give here? First.
Like Mariam said before, someone who plays violent games maybe have lack of sleep, right? So, in my opinion, when you have lack of sleep, it can affect your studies for the next day, right?
Okay.
So it can make you unfocused with your lectures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the health, the subtopic division 1 will be lack of sleep. So in the video we gonna focus about sleeping during the classes, skipping classes to sleep at the hostel, and what are the things that we can add, guys, in the sense of sleeping, lack of sleeping, maybe playing for the longer hour in the cyber cafe or using PSP. So those kind of elements we gonna add for the health for the subtopic division 1. So what about the subtopic division 2?
I think we can, for subtopic division 2, we can talk about the
I think the most suitable topic for the second one would be irregular routine.
routine.
We agree on that.
It contains self-hygiene and also making
So we're gonna proceed about the irregular routine, whereby we're gonna narrow it to the meals and hygiene purpose. So maybe children or adolescents who play a lot of violent video games, they skip their meals, so we're gonna add that element in our video. And in the sense of hygiene, maybe they avoid taking bath for 2 times, maybe brushing their teeth properly, and all those elements we're gonna add. So the next subtopic will be about
Aggressive behavior.
Alright, aggressive behavior. So anybody would like to add their experience over here? Yeah.
I have opinion about aggressive feelings. Okay, when we know that someone playing a violent video game, we can know that they will become more emotional and have bad mindset in his or her surrounding. Because we know that nowadays violence video game is like more in realistic video, like it's
So
how it's designed.
more
More
so
3D.
what they play on the video game, maybe they want to apply in their real life.
Yes. So they will be feel more negative to his surrounding or to his peers or to his family. That's all.
Okay.
That one is for the first one.
Subtopic division 1 for the aggressive behavior. So meaning that they will behave aggressive in the environment towards their teachers, towards the lecturers, or towards the parents, and so we're gonna add those elements in our PSA video 1. And what about the subtopic division 2 in the sense of aggressive behavior? Anybody would like to add a point
I
here?
would like to add a point for the
Yeah.
second
Subtopic.
subtopic. Since the definition for violent video games, as Divya said just now, is that they are rated M rated, which means mature rated, or it would be racy rated, R rated, which actually depicts the violence in terms of killing, like she said just now, or maybe in sexual aspects. You can see exposed parts of women in the video games, or maybe in the terms of bad words used in the video games. Yes, they are also called violence, even though they are just coming out from mouth. So I think when we are talking about violent video games, there are when they are considered R-rated and such, young adults, children in primary school or secondary school are accessible to video games as well. So they can easily get video games, and they are so much exposed to that they can learn all the bad things from the video game itself. So they would use bad words. So and bad words are, as we considered, aggressive. That's why they learn all those things from video games.
So for the aggressive behavior, subtopic division. Sorry, I'm sorry. So in the sense of aggressive feeling, for the subtopic division 1, we will be talking about the emotions, as Nisa mentioned earlier, and for the subtopic division 2, there will be have a feelings of implementing those words or those pictures which is very vulnerable, showed in a real life. Okay, so we're gonna add those elements, how they gonna implement in their daily life in our PSA video 1. So the next subtopic will be about
The attitude.
attitude. So anybody would like to add a point here?
I would like to add a point. Attitude is the way of thinking or feeling that reflect in behavior. Okay, what I can say is attitude can be seen or reflect through the attitude of the person itself. One of the attitude is the can be clearly seen is antisocial behavior.
Oh, okay.
So for the first supporting point that I would like to add under the attitude, maybe the children who play video game act different with the children who not play video game. For example, they may act rudely for their children, for their teachers, maybe for their friends. For example, if they play the video game, they tend to act how they play in with their friend. So what I want to say here, children who play video game acts differently from other children who are not play with it. So for the second supporting point under the attitude, when someone play the video game, they will act they will act different. They will know difference if there is if he or she play video game, they will like some attitude. So what I can say here, the gender doesn't affect how they act if they play the video game.
Okay, I would like to add a point here, guys. You know, we can divide the subtopic to be more clearer. Maybe for the subtopic division 1, we can add about aggressive attitudes, which is practical or involving physical actions. So the subtopic division 1 for the attitude will be aggressive attitude involving actions, maybe punching or killing, so actions. So maybe for the subtopic division 2, we can use about the only verbal communication, maybe only the words. So it would be better. So because both are different in the sense of communication, involving physical action and vulgar words are, words are totally different, because in the sense of words, it doesn't make, any injuries or what, but in the sense of action, attitude, what are attitude? Using words are also attitude, behavior, aggressively behave is also considered as attitude. So we can, for the subtopic division 1, we can say that aggressive attitude in the sense of physical action, and subtopic division 2 will be in the sense of usage of vulgar words towards the natural, towards the educator, parents, peers, and many more. So we can show a few elements, maybe in the video we can go for the scenes how they fight with their children using vulgar words and all those things. So anybody would like to add a point here?
Okay, in terms of antisocial, I would like to add some point. Normally, the people who plays a lot of video games, they really like to keep distance with the other people, because they prefer to play a video game rather than communicate with others, because they seems it's really interesting rather than communicate with them.
There's so much influence to the video games. So yeah, the last point will be about the pro-social behavior. Alright. So I think I would like to clarify actually what it stands for pro-social behavior, or what does pro-social behavior really define as. So pro-social behavior is something like voluntary behavior which benefit the community. For example, volunteering, cooperating, helping, donating, and so on. Maybe helping, even a small help, even like for example carrying a few books to the lecture room to help her is considered as helping pro-social behavior. Even donating 1 ringgit for our friend who lost the money is also considered as a helping. Even a single or small help will be considered as a helping or pro-social behavior. So for the subtopic division 1, we're gonna focus about the in the sense of donating. Maybe the students or the adults who play high amounts of aggressive behavior are not donating, are very declined to the generosity, meaning that they donate less money to whatever involving community, whatever involving social people. So they will be very declined in the sense of pro-social behavior in donating the money. According to Ashen and Chambers 1987, they are saying that whoever playing a high amount of violent video games, they best off the money to the generosity, meaning that they donate very less amount, or they don't even donate the money to the sake of generosity or public.
I believe other words for declining pro-social behavior is low empathy.
Yeah.
So I think we should move on to the second
Yeah,
subtopic.
sure.
Okay.
I want to elaborate more about pro-social behavior, which participants who play a lot of violence game, they will show less pro-social than those who don't play violent game. So, according to study Anderson Bushman 2001, who play violence games, declining their pro-social behavior. For example, they don't want to do volunteering. Even maybe they don't want to help their friends, which if their friend in a hard time or something like that.
So maybe to conclude the pro-social behavior for the subtopic division 1, we can go for helping and volunteering. For the subtopic division 2, we can go for sharing and donating. So to be easier to educate the viewers of our video. So anybody would like to add a point, any points over here before we conclude, or we come to a conclusion? Yeah.
I think we have come to the conclusion as because we have already divide the subtopic into a narrower decision. Yeah. I think.
Yeah, better you conclude, Alia, for the aggressive feeling. What is
And from what I can conclude is because the effects is actually affect our healthy first, which contribute to the aggressive feelings, the emotions, and which the emotion can also contribute into the way we behave
towards people,
which also relates to pro-social
So
behavior.
the 4 things are related to each other. So we will be discussed further in our video, in our next video. And that's all from us, Group 98, LAX2024. Stay tuned for the next updates. Thank you. Bye-bye.